Does it need to start over?
Yo, the best thing, let me tell you this. The best decision that you can make is doing a highly acclaimed podcast once every month and releasing the biggest mod. Yeah. It released the mod video. Why is it?
Why is it spicy?
I'm so I get the best thing is to upload a mod video, the biggest one of the week, at the same time that you start the podcast that you only do once a month because there's nothing going on. Bam! Welcome back to the Farm Sim Show. DjGoHam. That is Clutch Simulations. And today we're going for a good day. I got to be out of here in less than an hour because I got people coming over to the house. It's somebody's birthday.
I mean, you're never going to get this done. Can you control yourself to an hour? I've never seen it happen before.
I mean, I controlled myself to start 32 minutes late.
Okay, let's be honest. It wasn't you. It was this guy. But I mean, we don't need to talk about that, do we?
Right. It's always you, but we also don't need to talk about that.
It is always me. I'm always late. I'm
funny.
like the girlfriend you had in high school.
Oof. It's funny. Before the show, usually when we're on time, we'll say like, all right, I'm gonna go get a refill of coffee, or I'll get a soda or something, use the bathroom, come back, get it ready. Well, here's the thing: I rush because I know you're gonna take your time, just so I can put it in chat. Waiting on Clutch. I don't know where he is, or late as always, thanks to Clutch.
I mean, I kind of expect you to do that now, to be honest with you. I almost like it's like a thing I'm like just waiting for. Like, are you going to do it? Are you going to put it in? To be fair, like I said beforehand, I was telling you personally, why does it take longer than 3 hours to get tires put on a car? I don't understand. I'm confused.
Told you yesterday. It took an hour and a half for me to get an oil change, and it was it was scheduled.
Same.
I just get.
Yeah, I was scheduled first thing this morning to put some tires, and we stand around. I went out for breakfast with Mrs. Clutch and came back. 2 hours later, they just brought it into the shop, and then it sat in the shop. Well, I'm like, all you got to do is, the tires were in the back of the car. They just needed to take the tires and rims and put the new Summers on.
Oh, you weren't even getting new ones. You were going from your winter tires to your summer tires.
Now, I did ask them, to be fair, to take those Summers now and put them on my car. But they didn't need to take those ones, like they hadn't done anything yet still. So anyways, it's still sitting down at the shop. I need to go pick it up later on tonight. And
So you have one set of rims and two sets of tires.
I got two sets of rims.
Is that like a normal thing for Canada?
Yeah, I got all seasons and then I got winters. So when it's like December hits,
you heard it here
on the winters. And because we get lots of snow, at least on Mama's car, right? Because
all I heard was in Canada we have two seasons, all seasons and winter.
That's about right.
That's all I heard. I know exactly what you mean.
That's exactly accurate. Because to be fair, it did snow here yesterday again. So technically,
it's the end of May.
Oh yeah, it's not uncommon to get snow throughout the summer once, right? Halman knows, he's in the chat right now. It's not uncommon for us to get snow a little bit like through the summer. One day where it'll snow, or at least hail where it looks like snow.
It's Memorial Day. Why do you have snow?
I still have winter tires on my car.
The swimming pool's open tomorrow here.
Oh, it'll be nice.
It's like 81 degrees out right now. It's hot.
Yeah. Anyways, so that was my morning.
Cool.
I told you this too. Hey, I got a new chair.
Oh,
look how fancy it is.
Oh, it's got look at the thing in the back. Look at it doing its thing right now.
Look at the thing in the back. That's what all the ladies say to me. But it's kind of weird.
Somebody's in the studio today.
It came with. I don't quite understand this. It came with white gloves.
For you to put it together with is the white glove treatment. If the glove doesn't fit, you must
acquit.
You must sit. There you go.
Well, the glove is.
Oh,
I feel like this is right out of the OJ trial right now. I'm trying to get my head.
Show us OJ simulations. Show us what you got.
I'm like, I got one glove on. I'm like Michael Jackson minus the playground extraction officer.
Lord.
Anyways, I got white gloves with my chair for some reason. It feels weird.
You should. Well, I've seen people that want us to do a nugget eating contest.
I know. I've been seeing a lot.
You should definitely use those while you eat your nuggies. Speaking of, Glenn's in here, guitar nerd.
What's going on, Glenn?
Big shouty outy to him. I don't know if you guys know, you probably, because I've told you 100 times. I asked him if he could make this cup in a way where it showed the logo when I held it with my left hand. Everybody has it when they show the logo with your right hand, right?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Most YouTubers don't have a table on the right. They're on the
You're
left.
not wrong.
Yours is on your left too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's over here.
Yeah. Where's it to the left? In there. Same thing. It's on the left. So I asked him, I was like, I have my table on the left. Can you make it to where it's on the left? And it's on the left. Also, I got this. I don't really want to hold it over all the stuff on the desk, but it's pretty funny. I think I've had this for like 2 years, but it's still the coolest thing ever.
He did offer to send it to me, but I think shipping to Canada is the most ridiculous thing in the world. So Glenn, don't send me one. I appreciate you, but
It's not.
It's more than the cup's worth.
I can top the ridiculousness.
Yeah.
Water from Gatorade. Yeah. Yeah. But get this. It's also more expensive than Gatorade. It's water. It's electrolyte water, so it's got salt in it.
Wow.
LOL.
Well, that's hey, I just saw it's OTD's birthday. Old Timer Dave, happy birthday, dude.
Hey yo. Happy birthday, my dude.
Maybe go buy yourself a bottle of Gatorade water. Happy birthday.
Yara. Gatorade water. We're going to the steakhouse tonight. I'm kind of excited.
What kind of steak you gonna get?
A filet mignon, baby.
Okay, you're that guy.
Yeah, I'm that guy. You know I'm that guy.
It's kind of posh, isn't it? Like, shouldn't you be I don't know, like more like something you can like chew on and grizzle off a bone or something. I don't know.
I don't like steaks like that. Like if it has fat on, I'm like, ew.
That's so basic.
That's why I get the filet. There's no fat on it, and they'll actually cook it, and sometimes a little cool on the inside. Oh, yeah. Boy, if you can get that steak just like on the rarer side of medium rare, but don't get a big piece. Then they have to cook it for too long. Get you a small piece. That's where everybody messes up. Get like a 4 to a 6 ounce. I know 4 ounces is small, but you still have to cut it to put it on the fork. Yeah, saved myself for there.
Yeah, you did.
Anyway, at the place
you were more of a schnitzel type of guy, but I guess not.
They don't have that on this side of the water. We'll be doing that this summer. Also, fun thing.
Yeah.
So we were going to be leaving like a couple days before FarmCon to get over there.
Yeah.
Now we're leaving in June. Granted, it's the last day of June. But me and a certain Kaparuski from Washington are flying somewhere in northerner, more further north.
Like Russia?
No, too far east. Anyway, we're super excited. I don't know if we could talk about it, so I'm just like, but I'm doing something.
Oh, so you're that guy. You're name dropping stuff without name dropping stuff.
Right. That's right. Yep.
Okay.
We're not going to be there early. Actually, we're going to be there like an hour late.
So he's putting stuff out without putting stuff out.
But I am super excited about this. Farmer Cop, I think his because we had to change all of our tickets flying over. We were flying from North Carolina to Germany.
Yep.
Now instead we're flying different ways. So he's not coming to North Carolina anymore. He's flying straight to a city and then to the other place and then to another place. I think 3 flights.
Oh, okay.
I got to fly to Germany first. And then I still have to fly to Germany. And then I got to fly to the other country. And then to the other town.
So more Volvo. I know a guy who knows Volvo, apparently. Maybe.
It is not Volvo.
He's such a teaser. He is such a teaser, I tell you.
It is not Volvo. However, it is Scandinavian. Is it a Scandinavian country?
Yes.
Is that right? So it's
correct.
like the Norway, Sweden, Isn't there a third one? Finland, I think. I don't know. I'm an American. I don't know anything. Anyway, so that's going to be fun. I'm super excited about that.
I'm just impressed you didn't say Canada. That's all. That's a win.
Nope. You guys are northern. Should we talk about Farming Simulator? Or you want to?
Do you want to start with something a little bit different today?
Yeah. Let's talk about Goggle Pop and how I've got 2 T-shirts in my closet that I owe him from London last year. Or
I just noticed Goggle Pop has an interesting logo on his avatar there. They're no longer in the playoffs. Goggle Pop. That's the wrong. You should probably get rid of that, man.
He's had that for basically ever.
I know, but still.
Yep. He's the Carolina Goggle Pops.
Yeah. Let's probably get rid of those. Just saying.
Finland, Denmark. I told you there were more.
We should probably talk. Do you want to talk about mods first, right off the bat? Like, should we change it up?
We can.
Because it's been like 2 weeks. There's not a lot to talk about.
Yeah, there's not. However, I did do 4 mod videos this week.
That's more than normal.
4 full mod videos. All of them were over 8 minutes, 10 minutes.
I had to giggle a little bit at CLP doing all his. I missed this map. Look at this map that I somehow missed. I got to play this map now.
I'm actually a little bit irritated because I was gonna do something very similar to that, but I gotta wait a month.
Yeah, no, you can't do it right away. He beat you to it.
I was gonna do all the mods I missed, like all the fun mods I missed. Nope, not now.
Yeah, you might as well. I mean, you can ride that carpet, right? I don't know what I'm saying. It sounds like it makes sense to me. Don't worry about it. But yeah, today was actually a pretty good day.
Yeah, we got Wilker's Big Bud Series 1.
I was kind of surprised. Like, I have to admit, I have not been in the loop this week. I've been kind of out and about. Yeah, as they like to say.
Oh, this was in the news like 2 months ago.
What's that?
It's the Big Bud. It's been a while.
Oh, I know it's been in the news, but it got released finally, which is kind of cool.
Heyo!
Cheers, brother. Appreciate you, man.
Do I have toothpaste tractor on here?
Howdy. You do you?
I don't. There's no button showing there. Hang on.
I got nothing.
If I don't have it here, it's nowhere. Oh, I haven't loaded in my.
I got nothing.
My samplers yet. Top left. It's supposed to be top right. Let's add samples. Go XLR. We're doing this right now. There's no samples.
Yeah, I got nothing.
They're somewhere. They got to be somewhere. Desktop. Go XLR backup. Samples.
Do you even know how to work? Do you know what you're doing?
There's a lot, and I don't want to click the wrong one.
Yeah, there's some offside ones, I'm sure, in there.
Because as much fun as I have on screen playing with the sample buttons, I have just as much fun off screen. And
I've got you singing to this song somewhere. Just saying. Something about not feeding the ducks is all I can say.
It wasn't.
It
was super funny.
It was.
Yeah.
We got a couple of European maps that have been coming out recently too, it seems like.
I'm gonna give you a stat, and I want you to give me the first 7 words that come to your mind after I give you the stat.
I don't know if I want. Do you want to hear these words? I don't think you do.
I gotta get loose for this. All right. Out of all the mods today, there were 3 maps that were released as new. One of the maps was a re-release because it was removed from the last time because it was basically a base game map that they moved a few things and said, yeah, this will work perfectly fine. There's no required mods for that. However, 2 other maps were released today, both from first-time modders who, for some reason, thought it'd be super cool to put 37 required mods between the 2. Now, there were only 36 required mods or 35 between those, but 2 of those mods also had required mods. So you had to download 2 extra mods after you downloaded the other mods after you got into the mod hub, and it said, guess what?
You owe me 2 mods.
And then you scream and cry a little bit, and then we're a little bit unfair to one of them. But yeah, and then I had to delete 40 mods because I wanted to delete the 3 maps. I'm done. What's the first 7 words that come to your mind?
I don't think I can say those when we're live. Sorry. Wow, that was quite the rant, DJ.
Thanks,
wow,
man.
that was quite the rant. There you go. That's my 7 words right there. What are the odds?
6 out of 10.
I guess we shouldn't be surprised that you're ranting about this. We did talk about this last podcast.
And
mods that require mods.
My hot take was if it's your first mod or first map on Mod Hub, you shouldn't be allowed to use any required mods. You just have to do it on your own.
Were there required mods from themselves? Like were there their own mods? No, they weren't.
2 of the mods had required mods as well.
Right
Yeah.
Like I'm just looking at that stage. Yeah, like this is Alpental.
Alpental. Yep.
Yeah.
Look at the background. Like that's the actual PDA. I thought it was kind of cool that they put the trees in there. And one of the things that I didn't mention was the trees pop in like over time. So they don't just like show up and then like get better and better quality. They kind of pop up a little bit, very similar to other logging maps with tons of trees. So that's an advanced feature. It was done well.
Okay. Once again, yeah, interesting that they require so many mods though. That's interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. Instead of people taking the time to make their own models, and I'm saying I don't know how to make models, but instead of we get spoiled with people like Lancey Boy, Oxygen David, more recently Simulation for the Nation, people that actually build the stuff for their maps. And then there's other people like, I like this mod. And you're not doing anything. You're building a map like Will T Gaming would build a map in building mode.
Exactly.
Also, what up, Will T? Live stream. As far as I know, FarmCon's not going to be live stream this year, which is a big rip sauce.
That's kind of disappointing. It's got to be, right?
Yeah.
Got to be live stream.
It wasn't last year.
It seems like that's a missed opportunity, but it wasn't internet pretty bad last year as well.
Yeah, internet was bad. The only thing worse than the internet was the air conditioning.
As far as other mods, I mean, we talked about the Big Bud series came out today as well. Lizard Evolution. I know a lot of guys are up on kind of trucks that are kind of third party. That's kind of cool to have. I didn't mind the look of this. It looks good. And it's getting good ratings so far, right?
Unfortunately, I haven't forgiven Raul for copying 82 Studio for 5 years.
I know.
So
I don't think this is a copy though, is it, of anything?
No, it's just rough.
Yeah, I mean,
it's super tacky.
Is it? I haven't loaded it up yet. It looked all right from the pictures, so I was like, it's kind of nice.
I'm very partial, and I won't find anything nice to say about it.
Yeah,
so,
I know. I'm not surprised.
Should you listen to me? No, but you should also not download mods from people who stole mods. Or stole ideas.
Yes.
I mean, this is basically a TLX Phoenix. But
but at least like I'm gonna give him a little bit of credit. The fact that if he's modeled it all himself, then at least that's a thing. Like this is nothing, as long as nothing from this is stolen. If he modeled it off, it's a semi truck. Every semi truck kind of looks the same. Let's be honest.
You are true. You are being fair there. How's DJ's AC going? Yo, all right, look, my AC is fresh. I have to wear hoodies in the morning, which is great. It was 71 degrees this morning. I had on a hoodie and socks. And also I had a fan that was installed that goes to the guest room above me. And so it gets extra cool air in that room when people
extra what? Sorry?
Extra cool air or warm air. I got it set so it'll do either one. So I can actually like turn a little switch on and off. Red Terror, it's a little bit of a simp, but I also will tell you when facts are facts. So
we got the Steiger 715 from Carl Farms custom modding this last 2 weeks or last couple days, right?
Cool. Yeah, it is. It is odd to see the wheeled version separate from the quad track. I know that they've been doing the separation between the two.
Is there any reason for that to do it as a wheeled and not just putting in the options, or just like extra downloads? Is that what it is? I don't understand.
I don't think so. I think it's a different. I think it's a different like front fender kind of setup. Because the number for like this one, I believe, is on the back, but the number for the Quadtrack's on the front. So
it looks so similar. I didn't notice enough difference. I wondered that though. I'm like, why would you do it that way, other than maybe to get more downloads on something?
Yeah. Well, these are two guys that don't care about getting more downloads. They're going to get plenty anyway.
They are.
I think it had to have been a model thing. That's the only thing I could think of. So yeah.
I'd be curious anyways. I mean, other than that, quite a few maps though. Like I said, mostly European though, and it's a lot of updates over the last 2 weeks, I guess, right? So
yeah. Well, that's the thing too. You can't force people to make American mods.
No, unfortunately. As much as I'd love to see more of them. What was it, like Dredge Creek, Alaska is like the last one I think I saw that was American.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to talk about as far as mods go?
I wasn't even prepared to talk about mods this early.
I know. I was just trying to get into it a little bit, so we can just quickly talk about them.
The American Midwest Maintenance Shop from ICUS, which was the first placeable building that I've done a preview for in a while.
Yeah.
That released today. Super cool. It's 5-star rating with 25 votes right now. Congratulations. Big shouty outy. Lizard F350 finally got updated for like the first time in a year plus.
Where is it? It's on the third page, I think. That was fourth page. You're like way back there. Holy crap. You like jumped a whole bunch.
Second page.
Second page?
Yep,
of course, it's the one page I didn't go to.
Top left is the second
there
page.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that the first update?
First update. Yep. Released, I think, February last year.
Yeah,
anyway,
it's been for a while now.
A lot of fixes, and one of the fixes was brakes, and I did show the brake comparison in my video, so go check that out.
I like when the brakes are weak, to be honest with you. It makes for more entertaining videos and live streams.
Well, good thing for you, I saved the original version because I wanted to compare them. So
and clutch goes into the trees.
Yep. Another one was ZIO 131, top left to page 3. This was pretty cool. Semi truck.
Oh yeah.
It is an older I don't know, like a Eastern European style, as far as I can tell, maybe Russian style. I'm not sure, just because I'm not familiar with it. But I think it looks epic.
The wording on the tank sure seems like Polish, Russian, something like that.
But
crazy.
It's super cool. I think the modder did a really good job, and they put a trailer in that matches it as well. So you can run fuel, you can run a couple different liquids, you can run it's awesome. They did a really good job.
That's such a weird looking truck.
I like it. So when it says Simple Midwest 4X came out yesterday, yes it did. There's a console version, and then they've released this one. They said they were working on the 4X and got it 80% done when they found out that consoles couldn't have 4X maps.
How about the chair?
Love it. Absolutely love it. Love the chair so much.
I love it. Oh, man, I'm glad someone did this. It's so good.
It works. It's a chair that works.
Yeah, give me a chair, man. When I first saw it, when I saw it, I was just browsing through the mod hub, I think earlier this week. I'm like, really? Someone just put a decoration as a chair? And I'm like, wait a minute. They're sitting in the chair. How? No way! You can sit in the chair now. Okay, that's awesome. I'm all right.
It is so wild how you go from having the chair and be like, yeah, we got a decorative chair, and you're like, why is this in the mod hub? Why can't I place this? And you're like, oh, I can tab to it. It's so cool. You can buy as many as you want.
It's perfect. I mean, in a way, like it's kind of a cool thing you could do if you want to do like place your chairs all over your farm, basically, so you could just tab instead of having to tab to vehicles. You could just tab to your chairs to move yourself around your farm.
Oh, and put one at each farm?
Yeah, there you go.
Great idea.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Proud of you for that one.
Big brain. Hang on a second. I thought I had a big brain. I can put on here. No, I don't have big brain.
Just for you, I'll do a side camera view just for a second. All right, that's all you get.
Is that big brain? There, big brain.
You just look like the sun, the baby sun and the
big brain.
Teletubbies.
Big brain.
That is big brain. Yeah. Well, big old forehead for sure.
Someone else called me Elon Musk in here. Is that enough forehead?
They used to call you Mr. Musk all the time, didn't they? Killing me, man.
Anyways, I thought that's kind of cool, but nothing. I don't think there was. I mean, where we're at with Farm Sim, we're kind of talking about that a bit more today. There's nothing that really comes out. You're like, I can't believe we don't have this for Farm Sim anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like I would love to know how many mods there are for Farm Sim right now in the mod hub.
How many mods there are for something in the mod hub?
Like how many mods in total are there for Farm Sim 2022 in the mod hub right now? How many have been released? Is there a way to know that?
1,000?
Is that what we're at?
Released a video a few days ago. Have you seen it?
Yeah, we could talk about that. But did it give the number of mods on there?
Yeah, it was in the video.
Oh, I might have skipped through that part, or I wasn't listening. One or the other.
Did you not watch it?
I watched it, but I just had it on when I was doing other things. So I'm like, oh, this video again.
They just run it out. Let's talk
but-
about this.
They did this in Farm Sim 20 or 19 as well, right?
Yeah. But
And when did they do that in Farm Sim 19?
I don't know. It felt like a couple weeks before they announced the next game. I had a conversation with Kermit the other day about how much we talked about that the first teaser with the hat blowing in the wind and then in the snow. I was like, you have no idea. I was like, I don't know if you're planning on doing anything like that, but please, if you're doing, drop it by Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Maybe
Stein, this could be it, right? Like we look at, appreciate the donut, my friend. They come out with a recap of Farm Sim 22 that could really only mean one thing, right?
Yeah.
Like if you're doing a recap, it's like, all right, we did the recap, and now here is season 3 for DLC for Farm Sim 22. Like they're not going to do that now. That doesn't make any sense. Like,
nobody expects it either. I mean, we're all like, all right, we know what you're doing. Like we don't know, but like we know. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, this has got to be
the only thing we're waiting on is you. We're ready.
Yeah, the next thing's got to be an announcement of some sort. It has to be in the next couple of weeks. I mean, if they're true to form, from what they've done in past games, you're right. It was 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I think, something like that. Before we went from
1 week.
Was it 1 week?
But here's the thing:
it went from a recap to an announcement. Was it just an announcement though? It wasn't a trailer, was it?
They're gonna drop it during your flight. I'm sitting in the front this time. I cashed in points, so I got free Wi-Fi.
Oh, by the way, Eric just did an analysis of the mod hub.
268 pages on the website, 24 per page, 6,430 mods. Is it mods? All right. What was that?
Skills are better than mine, my friend.
What was I pulling my phone up for? I don't remember. What were we doing? Oh, dates. All right. So next week, we've got May 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, and 31st. None of those days feel.
Yeah, but okay. So,
I mean,
we're already at May 24th. Like today would have been the day to do an announcement of some sort, potentially. Well, Farm Sim 24 doesn't make sense. I still say it's going to be Farm Sim 25, obviously. So it would be tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And they're not going to release that on Saturday, would they?
I certainly hope not.
I mean, Wednesday. It was Wednesday this week. This video came out, right?
6,000 plus. Actually, it was. All right, so maybe we can dig into this a little bit. All right, it's probably not going to say here, but I have other information. You see, this says May 22nd. False. Those are lies and deceptions. This was uploaded and set to unlisted 8 days before that. So 10 days ago.
Where did you find that? Where did you see that info?
Because somebody didn't set the video to public before the blog went out. So the blog went out, and the link for the video in the blog.
So this was unlisted, not private.
Yes. So this was set to unlisted at the very least on the 14th. Now, we could tell a lot from that. If we go back and look at Tinfoil Hats, everybody. I'm just gonna replay this. Everybody, you can watch that. It's a cool thing.
It's Pit Viper's glasses instead of tinfoil hats for me. Sorry, dude.
You look cool, Austin Farmer.
Thanks. That's what I'm going for. Austin's my new hero. I need to have his glasses. So there we go. Let's subscribe to Austin Farmer.
There you go. All right. So here's the thing. May 14th was on a Tuesday. Was that the day that they were gonna announce it? Maybe. Maybe not.
May 14th, you said?
May 14th is when the video was at least set to unlisted. Now, that is a Tuesday. Why would 14 be applicable? Well, here's the thing. Tomorrow's the 25th, right?
Right.
That's 11 days before the 15th. 14th.
Okay.
14th, right?
Yep.
So you got 11. It's a 25 minus 11. It's 14. That's why it came out then. What's 11 days after the 25th?
11 days after the 25th, it would be 10 days to Farm Sim 22.
Right. But that's what they want you to think.
Okay.
Yeah. So here's what I think. I think I'm full of crap, and I don't want to admit it, but June 25th is on a Tuesday. That's my new circle day.
Your new Circle Day. Is that what you call it? Is Circle Day?
Look for black helicopters. Shut up. So that's what I think. That's the only thing that makes sense. There are a bunch of other things that don't make sense if you want to hear those.
I mean, I think we've already heard all those too.
Thanks for bringing me back.
FarmCon. What are the dates of FarmCon right now?
See, that's weird too because it's not on the 25th or the 11th. It's on the
No,
6th
it's not.
It's on the 6th and 7th.
Why do you care about the 11th so hard again? Just run me
Because
back through
that's 25 minus 14. Get with the program.
But why are you minusing 14?
You don't need to worry about why I'm minusing 14. I didn't. I minused 11.
Oh, okay. Because that makes sense then.
Right.
I'm glad you explained that.
Yep.
Gotcha. All right. Okay.
That was a thumbnail from last week.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to see K-Bot burn.
Maybe they're what? Okay. So what? I don't even know. Anyways, it's not. I don't think it's gonna be tomorrow. Like that would make sense as far as your numbering system goes, but maybe they're. I don't know. They show this out. It should be within a week or two, maybe 3.
Yeah.
Like I think we're gonna have an announcement before FarmCon. Hey, look, it's my video. Like it's got to be before. It's got to be before FarmCon now.
I've got YouTube set up to only show me videos after videos I've watched, of videos I haven't watched yet. What?
Ouch.
June 11th, the DLC for GTA Online. Did they officially announce that? I don't know.
Anyways,
yeah. So
it could be. It could be. I don't know.
If it's going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays, look, Farm Sim 19 was announced on the 19th. Oh. Wait, no, it wasn't.
No.
Farm Sim 19 was announced on the 9th. And I know this because that's the day I started my YouTube channel.
That's what I'm saying. Like there's dates that I don't think matter for it only. I think the dates only matter for release, the actual release of the game.
What about
I don't think trailers and announcements they give a crap about. I think it could be at any time. I think you're just reading too much. I think maybe you got to take off that tinfoil hat and quit worrying about that too much and just look at what we've got so far. Be like, okay, we got this trailer. What's 1 week from the date this trailer dropped? Could we be next Wednesday, next Tuesday, or Thursday?
I mean, they released this on a Wednesday. That was awkward, right?
Yeah, that caught me off guard. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it definitely caught me off guard. I thought it was a joke, to be honest with you.
Next Wednesday's the 29th. Now, the only thing special about next Wednesday is I got a haircut at 2:30. But
listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth, DJ.
I just wanted everybody to know I'm getting a haircut. I'm excited. I had to cancel it this week because there were too many mods that came out. Yeah, so here's the thing. I'm telling you, I think June 25th, if we're going to have a special day, that's got to be the day, right?
Okay. I don't think it's going to be a special day anymore. I think it's good. I think that's too far away. A month between putting out, hey, guess what? Farm Sim 22 is done. There's your recap. Bye. A month between then. I think this is the hype start. The hype train's left the station.
Sit back and watch me drive this train right into a wall. Check this out. Because I've already done the research on the next part.
Okay.
The last thing that we got before this was the release of the Farm Production Pack.
Yeah.
Which was released April 30th.
Okay. What does that day have to do with anything?
3 weeks and 1 day before we got the announcement that Farm Sim 22 was dying.
Okay. Okay. So you 3 weeks, 1 day? Is that your new math? Is that what we're mathing out right now?
And then add 11 more days. And what is that? September 17th. What's up?
But it's a leap year, so
so it's the 18th. This is the 16th. I'm messing.
Anyways. What I think DJ is trying to say to you is we're impending. Announcements are coming. They've got to be.
Does anybody have any other ideas? I need help. I haven't even drank any of this stupid Gatorade water yet.
Well, maybe it would help. It's a thing. So
how did I get redder?
I don't know, but your lights behind you went red too.
Did they?
Is that normal?
What? They were red earlier.
Were they? Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you're back to white. Kinda. Anyways. That's not a great look. That's a better look. We should just go with that. So, Farmstead 25, we teaser trailer. Gotta be soon.
What if it's not?
And okay. It's gotta be. I'm saying it is. You heard it here. I think it's gonna be the next couple of weeks. I think it's before the 25th. It's gotta be before the 25th.
Farm Sim 21 never released. What if it's the May 21st was a Tuesday? This past Tuesday.
What's 11 days before the 21st?
The 10th. That was a Friday. We didn't do the Farm Sim show that Friday, and there was no early access at my micro center. Ah!
What about it? Could be June 10th then.
It wouldn't be June 10th. Because June 10th is a Monday.
Okay, well,
Farm
maybe
Sim
it's the 11th. There you go.
Farm Sim 22 released on a Monday.
That's it. That's a negative. Big shoots. Appreciate it, Dono. It hasn't been opened. We'll do it on the stream when we're doing, not here, the other stream, our main streams.
Nice.
Lane, we need more help. We need more help. I don't think we're gonna get any help from DJ today. I think it's a lost cause.
I can keep screwing with you, or I could just say, I think June 25th. It just makes sense. It's on a Tuesday. Farm Sim 25 might be a thing. Please.
I hope it's before that. Anyways.
And if not, you should do it. It would be really cool.
What if they do like the Rockstar thing where they go and do like, well, you know what? We're not going to do Farm Sim. Let's do old games farming instead of like like Red Dead Redemption style. Be like, oh no, let's do a ping pong game instead.
We go like Old Iron 24.
You know what? That'd probably go off pretty well, to be honest with you.
I'd play the heck out of that game. That'd be pretty cool. Instead of a mobile game, just get rid of that. Do an Old Iron version of Farming Simulator.
With quick time events.
Yeah, and quick draw.
Speaking of which, whatever happened to that game?
An albino
Whatever happened to
alligator.
Farmer Wars is the question I have to ask.
See, look.
I mean, I don't mind it. I want it sooner though. I want the hype train. Like right now, we're leaving the station. There we go. See, Unknown Gamer knows what's up. Is that a capybara in his logo, by the way? I think it was a capybara. I think the hype train's leaving the station right now. We need to shovel the coal in and get the thing rolling instead of this slow roll out of the station. Is all I'm saying. Instead
of Red Dead Redemption, it's Red Dead Tractor.
Red Dead Tractor.
Or Dead Red Tractor. I'm sure all the John Deere people would love that.
It's old farming. You have to get in there and you have to milk the cows yourself, though, unfortunately. That's the quick time event.
And it's on VR.
And it's only bulls.
Red Rocket. I've been watching way too much South Park this week. Oh, goodness gracious.
What is William saying?
There's no way they would make the announcement at FarmCon. Can you imagine the absolutely ticked off 99.9999999% of the community that's not going? How mad they would be? Oh, by the way, we've got a Farm Sim royalty in the podcast right now, in the chat.
Ooh, yeah. I was going to say, I was just going to click on that.
The man. Yeah. What's happening, my dude?
Guess on the main feature for the farm. What would be the main feature, DJ? What would be the main feature you think that Giants is going to put into the next Farm Sim game? That's a good question.
That's easy.
What's that?
Passenger support.
Oh, come on. Main feature? Come on.
Chickens that also Naruto run still.
Listen, we had the pig right at the launch of Farm Sim 22. We saw the pigs doing Naruto runs.
Yep. They were great. It's slow-mo.
I'm so mad at myself that we actually put that in as a bug to get fixed.
Yeah, I was too. I was talking to, it was either Kermit or Marcel about that the other day. I'm kind of mad that we told you guys about that.
Yeah, we should have not said a thing because that was absolutely awesome. That was my favorite part of the whole launch, was making the pigs run away from you outside the pens. It was great.
And Scar's like, main feature. Come on, DJ. I mean, GPS, right?
I was going to say GPS. I think GPS is going to be a thing. It only makes sense to me. I'm still desperately hoping for like deformable terrain is really what I want to have. I want to see more terrain features, but I don't think it's going to happen.
I think it would be super cool to take the worker system that we had and utilize that with like a GPS kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so it's like, it's not GPS, but it's not hire a worker and then fire them after they get to the end because they're stupid and run into something.
So courseplay.
Yeah, but like, I don't want to press a bunch of buttons, and I certainly don't want to hear whenever I hit the button.
Okay. Sounds like you don't know what you're doing, but all right. Fair enough.
Glad I could be transparent.
I mean, okay, so recap is out. We still know technically nothing other than the fact that it's got to be imminent now. Countdown is on. I don't know what else to say about that.
The countdown is on, but we don't know what number we're on.
So we're talking. They put out the recap. Countdown goes on. Epic Game Store. Can we talk about that? We say anything about that?
Farm Sim 22 is for free. It's free. It's free.
You can get it for free right now.
Go.
Does anybody in here not have Farm Sim 22 yet? Just out of curiosity, if you're watching,
PC,
let us know.
On PC.
On PC.
On PC.
That have a PC that want it on PC?
Should work on PC and Mac as well.
I guess technically. Does anybody game on a Mac? Is that a thing?
I edit everything on a Mac, but I don't game on it.
Anyways.
I don't
that game. Get out of here, Duel. Can you get it on my GameCube? The same place.
Can you imagine trying to get something with that much poly count on you pull up like a John Deere 8RX and the GameCube's like, oh no.
I mean, it's almost the same as what was your cloud gaming system you had. What was it called again? It's already banished from my brain.
Hey, they let me keep my controller and my hardware, and they refunded me all my money.
But what are you doing with it? It doesn't work.
What? Because it's not charged.
Yeah, but could you actually play anything with it?
Yeah. We plug it into a PC. It works like a USB gamepad.
Oh, does it? I didn't know that. Okay.
Kind of neat.
I thought it was stuck with the system. Was my understanding. No, okay.
But yeah, so having Farming Simulator 22 for free on PC is a big deal. One of the great things about it is because it's on Epic Game Store. Epic Game Store allows you to buy a game even if you don't have a gaming PC, and you own it forever as long as Epic stays open. Depends on how much money them and Apple trade back and forth in lawsuits.
Yeah, but once you download it, it's yours forever as well, right? You download it from the game store, but you can always download as long as Epic's around anyways.
Yep. So I highly recommend, if you're on console, or maybe if you don't have Farm Sim 22 at all, now's a great time to go get it. You don't have to pay for it. An Epic Games subscription user account is free. There's a username, password, boom, you're done. And you'll have it forever. So if you get a gaming PC, let's say for Christmas this year, we're ways away, but it's a great time for people to get presents like that. It's a big thing. And maybe you don't want to play Farm Sim 25 or the Year 3 Season Pass, whatever it's going to be. Maybe you don't want to play that yet on the PC. Well, hey, you've got Farm Sim 22 and every single mod that's ever released for it. Boom, you're ready to go.
Yeah.
And you prepared in advance. Even if you'll never play it, I still recommend go get it.
Has it been free on PlayStation? It was on the just on the PlayStation Game Pass or whatever. Xbox Game Pass it's free on, and this is it the PlayStation subscription one, right? You have to pay for the subscription, then you get access.
Yes, but you do get it for free that 1 month. So like you can, I guess, download it for free that 1 month. I don't think you ever have to pay for it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's those options as well for those if you're still haven't not played. I mean, you can still get the game for free technically. Mm-hmm. It's surprising to me how many different ways there are to get games for free in ways right now. Like even like Farm Sim 23 on mobile was the Netflix version is free.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't make sense to me, but it's there.
Yep.
I mean, the fact that they're putting it out for free on all of the Epic Game Store, it just points once again that a new announcement is coming down the pipe, right? Like there's this another build-up thing, right? Another one thing to build some hype around the series. So can you say mobile again? Did I not say mobile wrong? Did I say mobile? Is that what I said? I don't know what I said.
I ain't in it.
All right. All right.
Clear my throat.
All right. So we talked about Epic Games Store. We've talked about the recap trailer. We talked about mods. DJ, what else did you want to talk about today? You had a list of things of 12 things you wrote down to me in a text message.
I was using voice to text. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So it was more or less than 12.
I think maybe however you look at it, it's probably just incorrect.
Okay.
Let's see. We talked about not really like FarmCon as much because we don't know anything about it yet. We do know that Farming Simulator League finals will be then. Farming Simulator League is going to be tomorrow and Sunday, which is super cool. Tomorrow the semifinals, with finals being held on Sunday. Those are on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, so check those out. I got some links in Farm Sim News if you need them.
Did you want to talk about the recap Farm Sim on the C64 that they put on Twitter?
I did not see that.
Oh no, it was just an announcement. Again, let me see if I can bring it up. Yeah. No, that's not the right screen. Why is it showing that? Oh, that's you. Never mind. Boom. Good thing you didn't have anything else up there.
Not at work. Come on, man.
Made me giggle a little bit.
What did they say?
Have you ever tried the C64 edition of Farming Simulator for the Commodore 64?
I don't think we could get a hold of a Commodore 64 even if we wanted to.
Like, it made me giggle a little bit, I have to admit.
Oof.
We got Virtual Farmer doing out the C64 version. VF, is he still in here? I'm gonna click on this. I'm
assuming he's probably streaming by now.
Let me make sure that this is okay to click on. I never know anymore.
He usually starts streaming around 3:30. I just saw the thumbnail for this show again.
He did something with it. It's
I mean, I could play it if you guys want. I could play it at FarmCon this summer.
The C64.
Yeah, they have them there.
Yeah. I've never seen it before. I didn't even know it was a thing. Does it show? Oh, he did show a little bit of it. Hang on a sec. I'll bring this up. Look at this.
Yep. I remember watching Daggerwin's video on this, thinking, I'm good.
It's definitely something. It's Virtual Farmer playing it. That's hilarious.
Yeah. So this was
whatever.
I believe originally the C64 edition was one of their April Fools a few years ago.
Yeah.
Back when Giants did April Fool's jokes. And they haven't done them anymore. They used to be really good.
Yeah. I was kind of disappointed this year, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, because was it last year they did the grass growing simulator? Is that what they said it was?
That was like 2019, 2020, 2021, somewhere around there, where they had what's his face? They're one of the guys that worked there. I don't think he works there anymore, but one of the guys, he just like was pretending he was gaming. It was like grass growing simulator. And everybody was like, "Oh, it started growing." I can't remember what the thing from them was. And then they did Lizard coming to real life, but like it never did, obviously. Yeah. And every year, other YouTubers that play Farm Sim like, would it be funny if Lizard came to real life? I was like, Simpsons did it. Sorry. Yeah. What was another one? The Commodore 64. They did that one. Is that it? It's all the ones I can remember.
I can't remember anymore off the top of my head. I just remember the grass growing simulator was fun because I know the clutch things were like, they thought it was real. And when I showed it to them, they're like, why would someone play this?
Joke's on us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I mean, it's a pretty cool week as far as Farm Sim goes. It was a pretty cool week. If we do the Farm Sim show, you could guess that there was enough to talk about.
Well, we're not talking about the Farm Productions pack at least today.
No, we are not. But it's been getting updates like every single day.
Well, it needs it.
Anyway,
sorry, was that my loud voice?
Word on the street was that we should be able to, or should be seeing an update soon. I don't know when. We'll find out.
We go.
Maybe next week. Maybe in 2 weeks.
What if the announcement for the next game's up by then? Anyways,
I was about to say they got to get that out before they announce anything. Oh, if they're gonna release that, then they can't release any more information on a new game next week.
I got a sec.
It's not next week. Lord have
I got nothing else for you. So
not an update fair.
We've got no updates on release times yet, guys. But like I said, we've kind of discussed death. It feels like we're imminent right now.
Yeah.
With a recap video coming out this past week. If you haven't checked it out, go watch the whole thing. It's on the Farming Simulator YouTube page. They go through the whole everything that came out for Farming 22, and there's quite a bit. There's a lot. It seems like every game now we get more and more, right? I mean, we talked about Farming 17 had 4 DLCs, I think, in total.
Yeah, something like that. 4 or
and then
5.
Farm Sim 19 had, I don't even know what it was now. It was a few more. I think it was up to 8, maybe something like that. And now the amount we got on Farm Sim 22 was like substantially more than anything else.
Yeah.
But I just want to see what's next.
We're getting more and more stuff, but it feels like it's less and less impactful.
That's true. I'm okay with that. This is the one thing I actually brought this up to Kermit. I'm like, instead of like just doing these DLC packs, is it like all the new current generation games, they have like you look at like Rocket League, or I'm trying to even think what else, like even Call of Duty, whatever it might be, they have seasons, or like once a month it's like, here's a goal. Yeah, there might be a DLC portion, a small portion with it you can pay for, but also, hey, guess what, there's also like a mission almost to do inside that, and if you progress along this and play the game, you unlock some new things that might be minor and cosmetic.
So I've said the same thing to him, the way that like Forza Horizon does it.
Yeah.
You have to, but like I played Forza Horizon last night for like 3 hours trying to unlock everything for this week, and like it's, I don't know how in the world they would do it. Be like the worst thing ever. Like if you cultivate 6 million hectares this week, you unlock a new star attractor.
Yeah, well, I mean, who no one would play it, but
I'd be cultivating.
I agree. It doesn't need to be anything crazy. It could just be cosmetic, like clothing stuff almost too, right? Like that's kind of, it's been a big thing somewhat in Farm Sim 22, but it hasn't at the same token. Like I had higher expectations. Like that was probably, as far as disappointments go in Farm Sim 22, I find the clothing thing has kind of been like forgotten about for something that was kind of pushed a little bit heavily at the start of it. Why not do that? It's like, yeah, you know what? You do this task where you got to, who knows, whatever, cultivate 40 acres this week. Something ridiculous, minor, right? You do it and you get this new hat, whatever it might be. Doesn't matter. Anyways, I just think that'd be a cool idea, and make it so it's reoccurring. And the fact that you could call it like Farming Simulator Seasons, it only makes sense. Anyways, so hopefully, I would love to see something like that done in the future. Obviously, I don't think we're going to see that in Farm Sim 22, but maybe in Farm Sim 25. Is that out loud?
Farm Sim 21.
Farm Sim 21. Got it.
Being announced 11 days ago.
Got it. So hopefully we get an announcement I'm hoping the next week and a half. I don't think maybe next week. It's got to be before.
25th would be perfect. However, I hope it's not. I hope it's tomorrow. But I don't think I am
suggesting microtransactions in Farm Sim. Yes, I know I am. You're not wrong.
You sick freak. That's K-Bot.
Listen, I do know Newell, and he has paid for seasons in Rocket League, so he can't come here complaining. Let's talk about your iRacing account, Newell, that you pay for. Speaking of which, anyways, just kind of throwing some shade out there, aren't I? I should probably keep that back a little bit.
I'm trying to think of anything stupid I've done. Oh, I own every DLC for The Sims 4. Yeah, I think that costs more than one of my cars.
Do we need to talk about this?
Was it? I love how the only mod Giants released on Clutch's birthday was a Star. Yeah, for real. Like they released a Star fertilizer spreader on Monday. Did you guys know it's his birthday on Monday? This is his birthday on Monday. He's older now.
Like, come on, man. Really?
Happy birthday to you. 11 days late.
Let me just mute him so he can't talk. That's perfect. There we go. Does it look good when he's just talking? He doesn't know that I muted him. Doesn't even know I muted him. It's great.
Ah! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Oh, man. Anyways, What are the odds? I don't know, Rob. I'd really like to have a chat with Marcel about that because I feel like shots are fired on that one.
I did. Omatana, I started buying them last summer. I didn't start playing until about then. Like really, I was watching Omatana's videos on YouTube, and she was playing The Sims, and I was like, oh sweet. And I like doing floor plans and drafting and stuff, and so I love doing that. And The Sims is a great way to make it simple to put basic builds.
I know
in.
You are an addict.
Yeah.
Every time I text you, like in the evening, what do you need? I'm in the middle of playing The Sims. I'm like, all right, man. Killing me.
Well, have you seen this? I don't know. For the past 4 hours, I've been drawing floor plans, man.
Thanks for the birthday wishes, guys. Appreciate you. I saw your text on the Twitter. I wasn't around though, DJ, so I appreciate you as well.
You good? I figured I should send you a birthday notification on the least likely platform, and you'd see it.
I saw it. I did see it. It showed up on my phone. Anyways, I know you got to get going, so we should probably wrap this up. So to finalize things, nothing's been announced other than the recap video. Go check the recap video. Pretty good.
Yep.
Excited.
I released a video about it.
Nobody cares.
Wednesday, news video from Wednesday. Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Also, man, 4K videos take forever to upload.
Is it still uploading?
No.
Okay.
No, it's been live for 58 minutes. We're cool. But like, oof. So if you guys haven't noticed, I've started uploading literally everything in 4K. I did 1440p for 1 week. I was like, this takes too long. I'm done. It takes longer to process than it does.
All Clutch does is 1440p.
Anyway, so yeah, so hopefully you enjoy those, and all the thumbnails have been 4K for a year or two now. Oh god.
I just love these mitts, man.
Well, that's my cue. I better be drinking this Gatorade water.
So I think we're at the end of Farm Sim 22 crew. As I just see, is Farm Sim dead? I think Farm Sim 22 might be. Oh man, don't drink it like that. Don't do that.
They pay me $3 every time I do it.
You know, if maybe you grabbed it with both hands like that, you might be a little bit more fitting. I think that's the end.
It's too wet. It's slippery. I don't want to drop it. We gotta get out of here before I see something bad.
Yeah, no kidding. Look at my nice mittens.
Is that their inventory? Inventory number ILM-721. Mittens. One size fits not you.
I was gonna say I'm gonna go attack my dog with these, but he would bite me so hard with these on, thinking it's not skin. I'm missing a finger.
Let's go, Enzo.
Anyways, not sure if there'll be a show or not next week. We'll have to see if the announcement comes out. Giants.
Well, that, and I have other guests.
Okay, so there will be no show next week.
Yeah.
Unless there's an announcement, then we might have to find a way. Even though I think I'm at work next week on Friday.
Yeah, they can sit in there and shush.
Okay. I'm making people feel uncomfortable with the gloves, so I'm sorry, crew. This is
not me. I'm just thinking of like funny OJ jokes. Oh, there. Cool.
I could be like ASMR on my microphone. Just rub it here. No.
Hang on.
Anyways,
I'm searching some stuff.
Well, DJ searches for stuff. Chat. I'm just gonna say, get hyped. I think announcements are inbound at some point soon. We're gonna find out what the next game is. It's got to be happening, and that's all I'm gonna say. And we're gonna wrap it up there. Crew, thanks for hanging out with us today. Appreciate you guys. DJ, you got anything else to say?
Y'all are awesome. Thanks for chillaxing.
Thanks for making me get in here and somewhat late, but I'm here.
Look, this is not the latest show we've ever done.
It's not.
Nope. We missed last week and the week before. Completely. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you guys. I'm the glove farmer, apparently.
Oof. We should tell them about G Portal, because G Portal's awesome.
We should definitely. We kind of forgot to do that today, didn't we?
We didn't forget at all.
No.
We meant to do it right now.
Now.
Thank you to G-Portal for sponsoring this episode of the Farm Sim Show podcast. They host premium game servers for Farming Simulator 22 that work on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. Clutch and I have both been working with them for the past few years, and they have hosted our public and private game servers ever since. If you're looking for an easy way to play multiplayer with your friends, this is the best way to do it. G-Portal servers allow you to have full control over your game, what mods are installed, permissions, and the game can be available 24/7. For Farm Sim 22, they've got a few different server options from 4 players all the way up to 16, and you can get an extra 25 gigabyte of mod space. Choose between 9 different server locations around the world to host your game, and you're ready to go. If you're interested in grabbing a game server for you and your friends, use the link for Clutch or myself at the top of the description and get 10% off all G-Portal game servers right now. Again, thank you to G-Portal for sponsoring this episode of the Farm Sim Show podcast.
DJ.
What?
What? I totally forgot. I was going to talk about this thing, and I totally forgot about it.
Okay.
Where is it? There it is.
I'm just slowly looking up O.J. Simpson shows. And I don't think I can read any of these.
No, you can't read it even. I just totally forgot about this. Here, let me just bring this up. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. And share. There we go. You ready?
You suck! I can't believe you fell for that. That feels so hard on my face. Hey. What do O.J. Simpson and Michael Jackson have in common? They're both missing a glove. Sorry, I spoke over the whole thing. I didn't hear a thing you were saying. What? They're both missing a glove. That's the only one I can read. I don't think you want to go down that hole. I don't think that's a rabbit hole we should probably avoid. Dude, you're killing me right now. Also, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. I mean, not me per se, but kinda. Yeah, actually, I saw an old picture of Mr. Sluggerooski. Sluggeroo hanging around. He was a slug. I don't even know what you're talking about anymore. You're a slug. I'm a slug. Oh, no. I'm not a slug. I've peeled from my shell and I've become a beautiful flower. Mm-hmm. You're a beautiful, 40-something-year-old dude with a weird face and a big old forehead. Ouch, that hurts a little bit. That's a little close to home, all right? It's okay. All 40-year-old men that are, doing their best used to be slugs. That's cool. Cool. Ugh, I hate this picture. I just love this. It feels like I'm satisfied by the end. Ugh. Look, I know what happens, but I want to look, but I don't want to not look away. Because if I look away, something different might happen, and I don't want to miss it. But it's also icky. Yeah. Do you want a closer look? Yeah. No. Oh, I can't do it with both of us. Yeah, turn my camera off. No, I can't do that. No, can't do that. I can't get rid of it. I want to get rid of it. I want to appreciate the unicorn. I just burped into the K-Bot voice. Oof. Alright, well, you know what? I'm feeling another year older. I think I need to go take a nap. So, I'm going away now. DJ, good luck figuring out what the next thing I'm going to get you with. Yeah. Oh, here's a O.J. Simpson and Pee Wee Herman joke. Can't read that one out loud. I don't think I want to hear the punchline to that. It's just so much punch. It's just...